time we're looking at from the DC Universe Green Lantern Classics Wave 2. We're taking a look at the other 2-in-1 figure from this line, the Skallox / Nite-Lik figures, I guess you would say. Of course, they come packaged with either the Skallox or the Nite-Lik assembled, and the other pieces displayed in the packaging. We're gonna start with Skallox because that's the way that my packaging was. Of course, you get the biography and statistics over here for both of them. You can see the other figures in the wave, as well as the Collect and Connect Stell figure. We have the Skallox. He's a very cool, evil, skeletal-looking figure. He's got this great skull-like head with the receding nostril and the jaw with the teeth showing, as well as the sunken eyes, and really demonic kind of a look. This is the first DC Universe Red Lantern figure. It's nice to note that they've redone, remolded some of the parts here, or they've given it a new mold, particularly the arms, because you can see the design on the gauntlets here, as well as the knees, boots here. They could have just easily taken the standard body and just painted it red. The rest of the body is pretty much the same. The belt here went wrong on my figure. It's meant to fit, a smaller figure, and they didn't take that into account when they put it together. The paint is nice and clean. There's a little blurring on the arms here in the back, but for the most part it's a very clean paint job there. You can see the his fingertips are, well, the showing fingertips are black. He's got a nice detailed Red Lantern ring there. Now, Skallox first appeared in Final Crisis Rage of the Red Lanterns #1, and he was named for the first time in Blackest Night. There's not much else to him. He hasn't really been featured yet, like some of the other Red Lanterns have. Maybe we'll get to him eventually. Well, let's see. The points of articulation are the standard points. Head, a little bit more hampered by the sculpt, but not too much. Arms go all the way around, and elbow bend, rotate at the wrist, ab, waist articulation. Again, the belt, because it's uneven, gets in the way of that a little bit. Hips in and out, rotate, bend, and bend at the ankle. Again, pretty standard DC Universe Classics figure articulation. So let's change this guy into the other figure, Nite-Lik. And we'll have to remove his head and his arms. Nite-Lik has some pretty unique pieces. He's got the head here. We'll put that on. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. So before we put his head on, He has an extra neck piece here that fits over the chest area. It does not really get in the way of his articulation too much. Have to slip these little tentacles that he has coming out of the back of his, or horns, whatever they are, out of the back of his head, and we'll have them crisscross in the front here. Put his head on, and that looks like it's pretty secure there. And we'll have his little horns or tentacles, whatever, kind of crisscross up in front here. And we can then put on his hands. We get one, and so there we go. So much like Skallox, the Nite-Lik doesn't have much of a background story yet. We just know that he likes to collect bones of his enemies, vanquished enemies, and puts them on his little horn-like protuberances from back here. He's a very cool sculpt, got nice teeth design, and he's got two white eyes and a larger eye in the middle here. He's got this neat little horned crest like thing. He's got these little appendages that come out of his shoulders or back up here. His little horns there, whatever you call them. He's got these huge claws with these tongue-like things that I guess he can use to grip people with or tear them apart with. I don't know if they're sharp or what. But he's a very monstrous character. There's his ring, pretty neat character. Again, pretty much the same articulation as Skallox. Nothing really changes except the head. And you can still get posed out of the head. The horn-like structures here do get in the way, though, limiting your options. Nite-Lik was designed by the Mattel people, Four Horsemen, and was named by Jeff Johns after the head of the DC Universe Classics line, Scott Nite-Lik. That's where his name originates from. And he only recently showed up, and his first appearance was in Green Lantern number 61 in this year, 2011. And so fairly recent character, and I guess there's not much else to talk about him, so we'll just go ahead and that'll say that's it, and stay tuned for the review on the Collect and Connect figure of Stal, and until then, see ya.